Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be reviewing the Moyu Wheel of Time. The Moyu Wheel of Time is about $23 in the cubicle.us, which is pretty good for a non-WCA puzzle. The stickers are Moyu Wheel of Time standard stickers, and the body options are black, white, and stickerless in pink. For a non-WCA puzzle, this cube turns very, very nicely. I guess it is a Moyu cube, so we expect that. But even for a non-WCA puzzle, I'm surprised. It's very fast, and it's very smooth too, I'd say. It's very fast and smooth, and there's not really any catching problems. It's just that you have to watch out for when you're turning the layers without this middle layer here. You want to make sure that you put your thumb on it. So if you just want to turn the left layer without turning the middle layer, you want to make sure you put your thumb on the middle layer instead of just the right layer. Because otherwise that middle layer will turn with it, because that's how the cube was designed. So you want to make sure whenever you're turning just one layer, that you just want to turn the only layer there. Now for the inner layers, turning themselves, it's pretty difficult to turn them by themselves, unless you try to do something like this. And then we have, for the wheels on the middle, which is why it's called the Moyu Wheel of Time, these turn very nice too. There's not any catching problems or anything like that, and I'd say this cube is very, very nice for a non-WCA puzzle when it comes to turning. Corner cutting on this cube is very nice, at least for a non-WCA puzzle, and considering the design of this puzzle. On these centers here, it goes over about on this curve on the centerpiece. And that's about as far as it can go. But that's really nice for corner cutting on this cube. The Moyu Wheel of Time is a pretty large puzzle. And as you can see here, the box is pretty large as well. Let's compare it to normal 3x3. Now this cube is very large, as I just said, and I showed that view in the beginning of my video. Here it is compared to normal 3x3. As you can see here, it is pretty large. Now I'll do an actual size comparison between these two puzzles. These are the two boxes. The one on the right is the Moyu Oolong, and the one on the left is the Moyu Wheel of Time box. Now let's compare the actual two cubes together. These two puzzles are very, very different when it comes to size. The Moyu Oolong is much smaller than the Moyu Wheel of Time is. This is to be expected, since the Moyu Wheel of Time is standing up on one of the wheels on the bottom. And also the corners are much larger. Here we have it compared to a 5x5. This 5x5 is a little bit smaller than the Moyu Wheel of Time. And this is compared to the 6x6. The 6x6 is probably a little bit larger than the 5x5. So the Moyu Wheel of Time is just between the 6x6 and 5x5. Not exactly either size. So the simplest way to take this cube apart is to simply rotate one of the corner pieces. And then it should come out. Just like that. So you can continue to take apart the other pieces as well. Okay, so here's the inside of the cube at a little glance here. We can see that the core is blue on the inside. And the centerpieces, I'll talk about that real quick. The centerpiece is this small piece here, and it's this one that goes really long. The centerpiece is really long because it connects to the core. Okay, so this is the corner piece here, and as you can see, this part on the corner piece that normally extends out very far, as you probably saw in my 3x3 disassembly and assembly tutorial, that part normally extends out really far, but it doesn't on this corner because of the wheels, so that way the corner does not bump into the wheels and prevent them from turning. Next here we have one of the centerpieces. Now this centerpiece is one of them that goes on the outside of the wheel. And as you can see here, it's very, very long right here. And this is because that way this center corner piece can stick underneath the centerpiece in the wheel, so that way it doesn't pop out. Next here we have one of the centerpieces. Now this centerpiece is one of them that goes on the outside of the wheel. And as you can see here, it's very, very long right here. And this is because that way this center corner piece can stick underneath the centerpiece in the wheel, so that way it doesn't pop out. This is a center edge, And as you can see here, it too is very, very long, just like the center corner on here. And you can see they fit together like this. And the edge's job is to make sure it goes underneath the centerpiece, as well as like what I just showed you, so that it keeps the corner centerpiece in correctly. The last piece here is the edge piece, and this is not a center edge piece, this is just a regular edge, and it's very small because it has to go between the corners, which are very large, and the wheels. And these parts right here that stick out, those go underneath the edges on the centers, or the wheels, so that way this edge does not slide out or pop out and it has more stability. So just how good is the Moyu Wheel of Time? Now, considering the fact that it's a non-WCA cube, I would say that it's very, very good. It has great corner cutting, great turning quality, and it does not pop or lock up at all. So my final grade on this cube is an A+. So far, this is the best non-WCA cube that I have seen yet. Alright, so that's all I have to say in this review of the Moyu Wheel of Time. The link to purchase this cube will be in the description. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button down below, and please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it.